Hi, on the third try of doing this video. Welcome back to This Messy Beautiful Life. Um, so, Update on me. So, went to see the consultant last week with regards, it was just a routine appointment, my yearly appointment, although the last time I saw her, she was like, oh, it was 2024. We're supposed to see them every year. She's running behind, so it always then pushes your appointment forward. But you've got to think she's the MS neurologist for the trust. And then you have other neurologists, but not all of them know about MS. So you want to go see the best one. And she is the best one in my area. So, yeah, you've got to wait. But yeah, so went to see her. And the good thing with her is she goes through your whole history. And I basically said to her that I'm currently off work. Currently due to, and I explained the situation with regards to the flu jab on the 9th of February. And her question to me was, did you have a temperature after the flu jab? And I was like, well, no. I just started feeling unwell come the afternoon. And then it's just progressively got worse. But the biggest thing for me is the left-sided numbness and the fatigue. The fatigue is, after I do like a few things, I'm just exhausted. And then that adds to the brain being confused, tired, unfocused, not able to focus. It's probably a better term. Anyway, and she was like, that's not a pseudo relapse, that's a relapse. So I'm in a relapse, not a pseudo relapse. It's really hard to differentiate. No matter how many years you've had MS for, it's really hard as the person with MS to know, is it a pseudo, is it a normal, is it a relapse? And for me as well, my issue is that I'll just push through whatever. I'll just keep going. So yeah, so she says it's a pseudo relapse, and she could, when she does these neurological tests, that one, there's so many different ones, and she said she could feel that there was an issue with my arm. My tremors got worse. I got a bit of a Shaking Stevens, Elvis Presley, anyone else that did the kind of shake, rattle and roll dance. I got a bit of a tremor on my left hand side. And then she can also feel weakness in my hip on my left side, so that affects my gait and my walking. So yeah, and you know what? It was like, that makes sense, because I feel like crap. I really do. And a truer thing was said to me yesterday. My very good friend, sent me a voice note that said, when I explained that, I said to her, I'm in a relapse. And she said to me, you know what, this is your problem, is that you will be sat there smiling, acting like there's nothing wrong with you, totally invisible disability, and how much pain, how much suffering are you going through, but you decide to just keep on smiling like you're Dory the flipping fish out of Finding Nemo. And it's a problem, because if I feel I have to do that for others, what is it doing to me? This is the question I wanted to ask this week. When you mask your illness to save face with, to save the people around you's, what's the word? To save them from worrying, to save them from feeling as though, oh, I can't help this person, or save them from feeling pity. But it's also like a protectionism for yourself. It's like, well, if I pretend that I'm okay to a certain point, then everyone, I am okay. It's like psychological, what's the word they use? I don't know what the word is, if I'm honest. Can't think, tired. But Do you know what I mean? It's like a whole cocoon of nonsense. Because I was thinking about it, I had to laugh. It's like my husband was working this weekend and I've had to commit to things that have made me even more exhausted. But I had no choice because I'd be letting people down. And I had to push through and I had to do my whole thing of, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. And inside, I am falling through 7 levels of hell because I'm in that much pain and I'm that tired and I'm that. But hey, I had to keep going because I'd be letting so many people down if I didn't. Um, and it was like he came home and he said, right, I'm going to iron. I'm going to do the ironing. And I was just about to say to him, no, just leave it and I'll manage. I'll do it in the morning. And I had to stop and I laughed to myself and I said, no, you won't. You really won't. You're not going to manage. You're struggling. You're tired. Stop it. I had to literally say to myself, stop. The man is wanting to help. No, he's not even wanting to help. He said he's going to do something that he always does. And just because he's been at work doesn't mean that he can't do it. Why did I? And I had to really force myself physically, like, zip my mouth shut and just say, okay. But you know how hard that was. But why should it be that hard? Why is it hard? Maybe I need therapy. No, joking aside, maybe I do need therapy. Because why is it so hard for me to accept the help of others without feeling guilt? Does anyone else feel like this? The guilt that you feel from accepting or even asking for help. I mean, seriously. I have so many people around me that would be willing to help. Is it me not wanting to accept my disability? Is it me not wanting to being ashamed of my disability? I don't know. These are questions that I'm asking myself at the minute. Even being at home off sick, I feel guilty because I should be forcing myself to work. I should be forcing myself to sit down with and do the work and be part of my team at work. I should be forcing myself to. Doesn't make sense to me. So these are questions. I might need some therapy actually, just to work through those issues because it's not right, especially when you say it out loud and you hear yourself saying it. It's like, oh, what would I be saying to my friends if they came to me with this nonsense? What would I say? And I'm very direct with my friends. I'll be like, that's foolishness. But to myself, I am so rubbish at calling myself out and saying, girl, please, what is this foolishness that you're doing? And it's that whole guilt thing. Why am I? It's like almost like I don't feel worthy, which is a problem. But I can't even put a word on why I don't feel worthy. So it's a bit deep this week. Sorry, people. But yeah, because I'm already thinking I've got to see the doctor on Wednesday, and I'm already thinking, oh, I can just push through. I'll be good. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna just push through. I'll be good. I'll manage. I'll just do whatever. Those that know me will be going, what are we doing here, Andrea? What are we doing? But anyway, that's enough of me rambling. I hope you all have a lovely week. It is my birthday month this month, so looking forward to that, actually. I do look forward to my birthday. Not that I ever do. Everyone always wants me to do something, and I'm the person that's like, yeah, I look forward to my birthday, but then I'm like, I'm okay, I'm good, because I don't want to put people out. I don't want to make people celebrate me, which is really weird. I've got problems, haven't I? I really need to get some self-esteem. I need to get some off my daughter, because she has got some serious self-esteem. And that's been installed by me and my husband. So it's just like, well, why can't I install it myself? Anyway, enough of me rambling. Thank you all for watching this week, and I will see you all soon. If not, have a lovely week. Have a lovely month. Hopefully, spring is in the air soon. And thank you for watching this messy, beautiful life. Bye.